The following matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, as we get set for Game 3 of this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens and the 21-22, or excuse me, 2020-21, I should say, Dallas Stars. And the current time frame heading into game time frame score coming into Game 3 is not 1-0. It is 2-0, as I forgot to put on the add on the game for Montreal, but there we go. Currently heading into Game 3, the time frame advantage stands at Montreal 2, Dallas 0. So in order for this to be a time frame once again, Dallas needs to win this one here and right now, or else this series is probably going to go in the way of Montreal. With that being said, let's get right into game number 3. As you guys can see, Jake Ottinger will be in net for the Stars. Opposing him will be Michel Larocque for the Habs. Without further delay, let's get right into game 3. Will the clock operator please start the clock? And we're going to begin with a penalty check right off the bat between players 4 and anybody on the ice for the Habs. It looks like we're going to end up in a tie. So we'll go right across from Klingberg with Bill Nyroth, as both guys have the same penalty rating of 0.5, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Quality check. And this time, whenever double sixes are rolled, I look at the home side first with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is an automatic reroll. Player number 5, that's Jamie Oleksiak, and he'll be going up against, for Montreal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a reroll. Player number 1, that's Bob Gainey. The quality and questioning we're looking for is smart. Both Oleksiak and Gainey have smart, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. We got ourselves another quality check. This time it'll be between players 5 and anybody on the ice for the Habs. Miro Heiskanen will be the player in question for the Stars. The quality we're looking for is smart. We'll pick your poison between either active player on the ice, but I do believe you want to get at least one guy off the ice. It's bound to be the player with every quality. So that is going to be Larry Robinson, as both Heiskanen and Larry Robinson have smart. And this segment will go by the wayside, and we will move on to the next one. Penalty check between players 5 and 4. That's Oleksiak and Nyroth. Both guys have the same penalty rating of 0.5. And just like that, the Stars' plan backfired, as Larry Robinson will be back out on the ice for the second period. After 20 minutes have been played in the books, we have no score. Quality check. This time it'll be between players 1 and 2. The player in questioning we're looking at is Jason Robertson and Jimmy Roberts. The quality we're looking for is smart. Both Robertson and Roberts have smart, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Another quality check. This time it'll be between players 1 and 5. Jamie Benn and Serge Savard. The quality we're looking for is speed. Neither player has speed, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Penalty check between both players in 4. And as you can see, both guys have the same penalty rating of 0.5. And that will do it for this segment. and we will move on in a tight, scoreless game through the first 35 minutes of the game. Another penalty check. This time it'll be between players 4 and 5. That is Klingberg and Chartraw. It looks like Chartraw is going to go to the box as John Klingberg is going to move in on Michel Larocque to hopefully net a 4 or 5 with a dot to make the stop. He can't, and the Dallas Stars get on the board courtesy of John Klingberg. And it's a power play goal. 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Heiskanen and Gurionov will assist John Klingberg on the power play goal for the Dallas Stars. And we will stay put right here in this segment as we move on to the next portion. Quality check between players 5 and 3. That is Jamie Alexiak and Jacques Lemaire. The quality we're looking for is power. It looks like Jamie Alexiak is going to win this one as he does have power. So he's going to be moving in on Michel Larocque to hopefully make a 4 or 5 with a dot to make the stop. A 3 won't do it as Michel Larocque makes the save. And through 40 minutes of play of hockey, the Dallas Stars currently lead it 1-0 with 1 period left to play in Game 3. We got ourselves a quality check. This time it'll be between players 5 and 4. That is Miro Heiskanen against Bill Nyrop. The quality we're looking for is skill. Both Heiskanen and Nyrop have skill, and we will move on to the next segment. Another quality check. Geez, a lot of quality checks in this game. It'll be between players 3 and 2. That is Radek Faxa, Faxa and Rajan Ho. The quality we're looking for is star. It looks like Rajan Ho is going to win this one as he does have star. So he's moving in on Jake Ottinger to net a 3 or a 4 with a dot to make the stop. And Jake Ottinger does so. He stops Rajan Ho from putting the puck in the back of the net, and he makes the good glove save as he kept his eye on that one all the way. Visitor scoring chance of a 55. Home player in 5, that's Jamie Alexiak. He stops a Montreal goal with a quality roll of power or a square. He does have a square, and he does have power, more than enough to stop the Montreal goal attempt to keep this game right where it's at of 1-0. Home scoring chance of a 31, and it reads, choice home player rolls for rebound goal using shot stars +2. You better believe it. I'm going to give that opportunity to Rope Hintz to score a 4 or 5 with a dot. We'll do so. Oh, and Michel Larocque makes the save. Stop the clock. Oh, wait. Sorry about that. We keep the clock going. As we move on to the empty net mini chart, as Hintz, I forgot, it's within a 1-goal margin. So we go to the empty net mini chart with a 5. The game now is officially over. Stop the clock. Oh boy. So Dallas does get on the board, hanging on to a 1-0 score. Hanging on to win Game 3 by a 1-0 shutout by Jake Ottinger. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in to Game 3 of this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Habs and the 2020-21 Dallas Stars. If you like what you saw, like is much appreciated. Comment is optional, but please no derogatory no profanity or derogatory language, and make sure you please stay on topic. If you like what you saw today, again, a like, comment is optional, and a subscription as well is optional if you have not done so already. Also, when you do subscribe, turn on that notifications bell so that way you don't miss out on any future content that I may post here on my channel. If you are enjoying this game on the single game playlist, Game 4 will be coming up very shortly, right after this video premieres. Here's in a couple of minutes. So hang tight while Game 4 goes live in just a matter of moments from the conclusion of this video. If you are tuning in onto the if you are tuning into this game on the full time frame playlist, do not go anywhere because Game 4 will be coming up shortly, right after we take a look at the Bitty Beer game summary presented by your favorite Bitty Beer products. If you choose to drink Bitty Beer, please remember to drink responsibly. As always, it has big taste at a bitty price. It's Bitty Beer. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in. The final score here for Game 3 of this time frame matchup: the Dallas Stars get their first win of the time frame behind Jake Ottinger with a 1-0 shutout.